Hello and welcome to Sports Fan Entertainment, and we are ready for Game 3 of the 2019 NBA Playoffs Western Conference Finals featuring the Golden State Warriors traveling to face the Portland Trail Blazers. The Golden State Warriors currently hold a 2-0 lead in this series, coming back in nice fashion last game in Game 2 to win that game 114 to 111. The Warriors were down 15 in that game at halftime, trailing by as much as I believe either 17 or 19. But regardless, closing that deficit and then going ahead late to win the basketball game. It is no secret that the Portland Trail Blazers want to win this series. They must absolutely win this game, this pivotal Game 3. Not once in NBA history has a team came back from a 0-3 deficit, and I do not believe the Portland Trail Blazers would be the one to break the wheel in this series. They must win this game tonight, and as such, we will be covering and giving live play-by-play commentary for this event. Hello and welcome to Sports Fan Entertainment. I am your host, MJ, here for this live coverage and commentary. I apologize for missing last night's game. I can't believe we're not getting some days off here, some nights off. Usually there's at least, some of these series has a 3, night break, but no, we're just getting game after game after game. So I said, I'm taking Friday night off. I don't care who's playing. Okay, it wasn't because the Bucks and Raptors, I didn't care who was playing. I was taking Friday night off. So I took Friday night off. I don't know why we're not getting a day of rest. I like that we're getting basketball every day. That's nice, but we could take Friday night. I know a lot of us are losers, and a lot of us don't have anything to do, but I think most of us would like a Friday night off. Right? We don't need the NBA on a Friday night, but whatever, they gave it to us. And we're going to keep getting games back and forth until these series end, for better and or for worse. So we are just about to get started here. And don't you see ESPN? ESPN, they just love to lollygag, chin wag, waste time. TNT, I turned on yesterday's game exactly when I was supposed to turn it on. I turned it on at 7:30 p.m. Central, and boom, I was already down 12 seconds. The game had already started. The Bucks were already up by 2, and I said, wow, TNT doesn't play. But here we are, 8:07, 7 minutes after the projected start time, and we still haven't even gotten the damn tip-off yet. And there's no preceding game here. We're not waiting for any game to finish. We're just doing these pregame, histrionics and all this grandeur. And no one cares what Paul Pierce has to say. Everyone knows he's one of the most horrible analysts out there currently in the entire sports broadcasting market. I don't know, the whole stratosphere, the whole atmosphere, I'm not sure there's anyone worse than Paul Pierce. So they're giving their predictions, and I'll give mine as well. I do have the Portland Trail Blazers winning this game. I have the Warriors winning this series in 6. Okay, and I'm sticking with both of those predictions. But obviously, as I aforementioned, if the Golden State Warriors win this game, you can absolutely expect for this series to be over. And I still wouldn't even say it'll be a sweep. I still believe the Blazers would still actually win Game 4. If the Blazers are down 0-3, I still feel like they would at least win Game 4 because Steph and Clay, they're not going to keep being as hot as they've been for the entire series. And Clay actually was not that hot last game. So specifically Steph, he's going to have either a cold Game 3 or 4, maybe both, allowing the Blazers to win both games. And then whatever game, okay, it doesn't matter what game, if there comes a game where Stephen Curry is cold, the Blazers will win that game, okay, for the entirety of the game, not just the first half, not just, a quarter or two. For the entire game, if Steph Curry shoots less than, let's say, 40% from the field, the Blazers will win that game. Okay, so I guarantee, I'm going to guarantee it's going to be one of the next 2 games, and then that will be the game that they lose. If it's both of them, they'll lose both of the games. So really, I think it's going to be tonight. I think tonight Clay will do okay, but I think Steph will finally get a little cold, opening the door for Lillard and McCollum to really step up here. They know there's a big game in their careers, and I blasted these 2 last game. They did not show up late in the fourth quarter for game two. I'm expecting more from them in this game. They're going to have to step up and grab those brass rings, CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard. They cannot allow for the opportunity to slip once again. And I'm expecting them to. I'm expecting the Blazers to win this game. And I'll go ahead and say a prediction of, I think the Blazers score a lot of points tonight. I'll go ahead and say 115 to 105. I think they'll win with a good, comfortable margin there. So just going ahead and opening the chat here, see if anyone's saying anything interesting. Kyle Hauser says, hello, MJ. Could you give my little one Callaway a shout out? Shout out to Callaway. Mikey Lowe 23 says, are you watching this Deontay Wilder fight tonight? If this game ends before that fight, then possibly. So I won't discount that. And Lord Drago Smitty says Paul Pierce is the least talented of the Boston Big Three. Least talented, sure. Okay, I'll buy that. And Sean Bernard Jr. says, do you think the Trailblazers will win both games at home? Now, I said Blazers in 6. And in order for that prediction to come... Oh, no, sorry. Woo! I did not say that. I said Warriors in 6. In order for that to be true, the Blazers will have to win both these next 2 games. Now, I feel less comfortable with that, less confident in that. But you know what? Fine. I'll stick with that. In order for that to happen, they're going to have to win these next 2. So I'll stick with that. Let's cross game 4 when we get there. But I'll stick with the Blazers winning both of these next 2 games at home. So ESPN is still wasting our damn time. It's now 11 minutes after the hour as we continue to wait for this game to begin. I'm watching this awkward Eminem commercial. And I hate TV. I really hate TV. No one watches cable TV, network TV anymore. I don't really, except for sports. I hate watching commercials. I hate it. Tyson Williams says, will you make a video on who the Lakers need to get in free agency? Yes, I will, when free agency comes a little bit closer. Right now, we're a little too far away for that, but I definitely will. So I missed yesterday's recap. I guess I'll recap that game a little bit. I mean, the Bucks just had their number since their very beginning. Since the first quarter, the Bucks were all over the Toronto Raptors. Again, Kawhi Leonard not getting much help from his fellow compadres down in Toronto. Marc Gasol continues to be a disappointment. Danny Green, the veteran whom we're relying upon, is not doing anything. And it's just very unfortunate. Now, I think they're going to win game 3 as well. They're going to have to win game 3 as well. But the Bucks look absolutely unstoppable. And, man, I think they might be headed for the NBA championship. I mean, everyone, the supporting cast in Milwaukee, everyone is showing up. Everyone is doing their job. Even guys I would expect, like Eric Bledsoe, Brook Lopez. I mean, yes, these are veterans, but they haven't done anything in the playoffs historically. These guys haven't done nothing in the playoffs. Chris Middleton, right? This is the first time a lot of these guys have been this deep into the playoffs, and they're all showing up and doing quite well. So that's why I didn't really expect the Bucks to be this formidable of a threat in the postseason. But, man, they look like a legitimate threat to the Golden State Warriors. I think we have a 7-game series coming up in the NBA Finals, assuming both of those teams get to the NBA Finals, and I'm willing to go ahead and make that assumption. Sean Bernard still can't believe that his Celtics lost in 5. Well, that's where, again, the team chemistry comes into the equation. You have the Bucks, who are a very good team chemistry-wise, less talented than you, yes, but they have the chemistry, they have the ball movement, they have the unselfishness and the selflessness, and they get it done. Whereas your team, I mean, the minute you guys in, a week later, you see Terry Rozier on First Take talking about, man, I sacrificed this and that, I did this and that, I should have got this opportunity, that opportunity, blah, blah, blah. I sacrificed this and that, blah, blah, blah. And a week later, like 1 or 2 weeks later, he was out there. So, I mean, I'm not shocked. At the Celtics result, 5 was about actually what I predicted. I actually predicted that the Bucks would beat the Celtics in 5, so that wasn't that shocking to me. All right, so tip-off is about to begin. Damian Lillard is preparing himself right now. And how about this? The Golden State Warriors starting former Vanderbilt Commodore Damian Jones at center. Damian Jones, very nice guy. Very nice guy. Not a great basketball player, at least at the NBA level, but very nice guy, I can tell you that. So I wish him well. Hopefully he actually gets more than 5 minutes. And how about this? The Warriors, 21 straight series with the road win, and that is an NBA record as we tip off. And the Blazers will have the ball to start this game. Lillard guarded by Clay early, so it looks like that's going to be their defensive matchup, at least to start this game. Clock winding down early. Mo Harkless trying to finish inside, but there was a foul. And they say it was actually a foul on Myers Leonard for pushing down below. A loose ball foul on Myers Leonard, so a bad foul by Leonard there. And the Warriors will have the ball. Stephen Curry, can he continue his hot streak in this series? Curry pass out to Draymond. Clay trying to get free, can't. Back to Curry. Curry the floater, couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Minu. Gets it to Lillard. Lillard wearing neon shoes tonight. Very interesting style choice. He gets double teamed and is fouled by Damian Jones. Bad foul there by Damian Jones. Getting his hands on Lillard past the three-point line for pretty much no reason. I guess trying to hold contain. Lillard pass to Leonard. Back to Lillard, a three. Hits. So Damian Lillard off to a strong start with that three-pointer, and they're going to need him to have a big game tonight. Iguodala to Green to Clay. Back to Iguodala. Considered a three, didn't take it. Jones to Clay, a three. In and out. McCollum looking to get involved now offensively. McCollum with a three. Couldn't get it over Damian Jones. A boisterous three there by Klay Thompson. And Curry will dribble it up the court. Gets it to Iguodala. Little tight down below, but gets to the Green for the finish. Draymond Green continuing to look to get his points early in these basketball games. He's been huge since the injury to Kevin Durant. Clay still on Damian Lillard. Lillard considered a three, pass it out to McCollum. McCollum will hit the three. So how about the backcourt of the Portland Trail Blazers? A three for them each to begin this one. Draymond driving on Harkless, trying to draw the foul. They didn't give it to him. They call out of bounds, but they say it was off of the Portland Trail Blazers. So absolute missed call on the foul and a missed call on the out of bounds by the referees. Really shocking and bizarre call. Clay tried to pass to Damian Jones, couldn't handle it. Bad start for Damian Jones. Lillard trying to drive an Iguodala. Iguodala again with those nifty hands, just looking for ways to poke the ball out. And continuing to be successful with those endeavors. Lillard looking to work now. Inside. Pass to, Harkless, who's blocked by Jones. Gets the rebound and is fouled on the putback attempt. That's now 2 fouls for Damian Jones, the former Vanderbilt Commodore, off to a struggling start in this one. And I think someone said it in the chat. I don't know why they didn't start Jordan Bell tonight. Because, look, I like Damian Jones as a guy, but dude, he ain't a good player. He's just not a good NBA player. Samoa Harkless heads to the line. No more Kung Fu Panda headband for him. And he hits the first free throw. Mo Harkless, a guy that is getting grossly overpaid by the Portland Trail Blazers, getting paid over $10 million a year to be an average starter at best. Misses the second free throw, rebound Green. So Warriors off to a very groggy start here offensively, only 2 points in the first 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Curry. Iguodala, an awkward mid-range jumper, won't go. And here come the Blazers. Lillard, a deep three. Couldn't hit. Rebound Curry. And I don't like that shot by Lillard. Oh, and a bad pass by Stephen Curry, and the Warriors just completely out of sorts and a real funk to begin this game. And I don't like that deep three by Damian Lillard. I thought he should have went inside, continue to get easy buckets, and continue to stretch this lead against the Golden State Warriors. You need a dagger type three right there. Lillard driving inside, got the ball poked away. Andre Iguodala continues to harass Lillard. Clay a three, hits. And just like that, the Warriors are back in it. The Blazers had a chance to stretch the lead, force a timeout for the Warriors, but they couldn't even do that. Damian Jones, another bad foul by Damian Jones. Awful play by Damian Jones to begin this one. Now, Steve Kerr is not going to care because Damian Jones is not going to be playing many minutes in this game anyway. But 3 early fouls for Damian Jones, and he's gone. In comes Kevon Looney. And you have to continue to wonder what is with the Warriors and their hatred for Kevon Looney. Like, I know Kevon Looney is a good guy off the bench. He sparks energy off the bench. And at this point, with Livingston being irrelevant, he's probably the best bench player for the Golden State Warriors. But Damian Jones stinks. Fouling C.J. McCollum. I'm not sure if they called that a three-point attempt or not. But he'll be headed to the free throw line for at least 2, and he's a good free throw shooter. Makes the first one. Very baffling play here. 3 minutes and 3 fouls for Damian Jones. Really disappointing for the former Vanderbilt Commodore and my former classmate. As McCollum misses second out of 3 free throws. Jones will sit, Looney inside. Curry. Clay, mid-range. Over the top. So the cold stretch continues for the Golden State Warriors. The kick ball. So only a 5-10 game right now. Warriors cold in the first 3 minutes and 40 seconds of this game. McCollum. Pass to Aminu. Don't know why Andre Iguodala bought into that three-point fake. Aminu's not going to shoot that. He'll shoot threes, but not contested. If you're in his area code, he's not going to shoot the three. Stephen Curry. Oh, no. A timeout called by Steve Kerr before the Warriors can get a three-point shot by Stephen Curry. So a very bizarre start to this game. Yeah, I don't know why Iguodala really closed out on Aminu here. If you're in Aminu's area code, he's not going to shoot the three. He's not going to shoot the three. So anyway, early start here for the Blazers, 12-5. Groggy start for the Golden State Warriors. And, they're going to be better than this, but, they're not really coming at it with any sort of game plan. You got to hope that Steve Kerr rallies his troops and gets more out of them offensively coming out of the timeout. Jalen Houston asks, will you make NFL season predictions by preseason? Yes, I will. I'll be making my infamous 32 teams, 32 days series in July. And also accompanying predictions what else? Award predictions, playoff predictions, Super Bowl predictions, this prediction, that prediction, stat predictions, everything. The usual deal. Lord Dregel Smitty said, will Toronto make it an interesting series when it goes back to Toronto? Well, I hope so. I really hope so. I hope they win game 3 and 4. That would we have. I'd love to get a 7-game series out of one of these conference finals. I really don't think it's going to happen, but I'd love for that possibility. But one of these two teams is going to have to step up. Either it be the Toronto Raptors or the Portland Trailblazers, and the Blazers off to a good start in this one. So we'll definitely see about that. Sean Bernard has an NFL take. He says his Patriots are going 12 and 4, but he thinks he's in a situation where each AFC East team has a franchise quarterback. Dude, the AFC East stinks. Maybe this year more than I was going to say maybe even more than last year. I won't say that. But, dude, the AFC East stinks. It stinks. Even the Jets. The Jets are improved roster-wise, but look at them. They're firing their general manager after the NFL draft. Like, we're just starting OTAs, mini camps. All right, get out of here, GM. We're tired of you. All right. So I don't trust the damn Jets. The Dolphins are rebuilding. They'll tell you that themselves. Josh Rosen is okay, but he's definitely one of the lower tier quarterbacks right now in the NFL. And the Buffalo Bills, I have no faith in Josh Allen. I don't care what anyone says about Josh Allen. I don't have faith in him. Yeah, he can run around a good amount. He can jump over people, and he's athletic in that manner. He has a strong arm, but I don't think he's going to be able to hit wide receivers consistently. I'm just not buying that. I don't see that. So I'm not buying into the Buffalo Bills. I think the AFC stinks. I think the Patriots could go 8-8 and win that division. They could go 8-8 and win that division. The AFC East stinks. It stinks. I think 8-8 would be winner of that division. I think I will bet that the Dolphins, Bills, and Jets will not go 8-8. One of them might go 7-9, and that's the best. That's the best. As Iguodala misses a 3. So we're back from commercial break. Warriors 2 of 8 from the field. And another bad pass by Damian Lillard. That's about his 3rd turnover of the game. So Damian Lillard, who's had turnover problems this series, they continue in game 3. As Draymond Green passes to Iguodala, wide open 3, and Iguodala breaks. And finally, it looks like the shooting of the Warriors has caught up to them. This is going to be a bad shooting night for them. As Aminu fires a 3 and misses badly. Again, if you're in his area code, mate, he's not going to make anything. Iguodala, bad pass to Klay Thompson. But it's actually a kick ball. It was off of his leg, so the Warriors will maintain possession. Again, only 5 points for the Golden State Warriors, now approaching 5 minutes into this game. A couple of missed threes by Andre Iguodala, a couple turnovers. Draymond Green not crisp with his passes early. Curry's going to have to take over a little bit if you ask me. Or Klay trying to get one of his patented mid-range jumper or something. As Curry fires a 3. Can't hit. Warriors now 2 of 10 from the field. Continue the offensive struggle as Lillard drives in. I thought he traveled. Leonard a 3 and hits. And the Blazers are now up by double digits, 15-5 as Draymond Green drives inside but is fouled. And that's a good play by Draymond Green, slowing down the game, driving inside, trying to get some contact and head to the free throw line. Oh, and they called a goaltend. So this is actually going to be an and one opportunity. And that's a good call. So now 15-8. And Lord Dragol Smith says, you don't believe in the thick, chunky coastal kid with a Midwestern ethos? No, I mean, I like Sam Darnold, don't get me wrong, but He can't beat all the hell that's going on in New York. Dude, their offensive line's booty. They have no one on the offensive line in New York. The wide receivers still pretty freaking bad, dude. Who's their wide receivers? Robbie Anderson is the best one, and that's it. That's all they have. Tight ends are booty. Oh, as Clay gets a steal inside and finishes. Yeah, Jets are bad offensively. Defense likes to be decent, but they're so bad offensively, even with Sam Darnold, who will improve. And Tyson Williams says, hey, the Bills will be better this year, I guarantee you. Look, yeah, the Bills will be better by a game. Like, what they go, 6-10? Yeah, maybe they'll go 7-9. But, dude, Josh Allen's not going to take you anywhere. He's not going to take you to a winning record. I guarantee. Outside of the Patriots, the best team in that division will be 7-9. And Atlanta says just wide receivers are decent. There's no star there, but it's bad. Like, they're okay. Empirically, like as talents, yeah, they're not bad talents, but just rank their wide receiver core versus everyone else. Like, I can tell you right now, the only worst wide receiver cores in the league, in the entire league, I would argue Jacksonville Jaguars. But the Jaguars actually have Marquise Lee, who's actually had a good season in the past, just can't stay healthy. Dede Westbrook, who again has done some things. Who else? Who else has a worse wide receiver core? The Cardinals, but at least the Cardinals have Larry Fitzgerald and improving Christian Kirk. Who else has a really bad wide receiver core? Seahawks now without Doug Baldwin. Okay, that's pretty bad. But if you look at just rank all the teams, Jets have a bottom 5 wide receiver core. Point blank, period, bottom 5. Bottom 5 wide receiver core. Bottom 5 tight end. Bottom 5 offensive line. So I don't want to hear about them doing anything offensively. As Lillard misses a free throw. And Tyson Williams says Josh Allen did show improvement as the season went on. I mean, barely. I mean, just barely. Just minimally, if you ask me. I still saw a lot of problems in his game. I don't think he'll ever put it together. I just don't think he's accurate enough as a quarterback. So we're 20-12 here. Blazers still in command. Draymond to Clay. Hits. Klay Thompson giving the Warriors a consistent offense right now. Warriors now dying by 6 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Lillard pass to Leonard. Leonard back to Lillard. Lillard is double teamed at the top of the key. Is able to find Rodney Hood, who gets the mid-range jumper. Can't hit. If you want to see him make that shot, it's a good shot. Iguodala inside. Wow, I thought he should have tried to finish around Leonard there. Leonard's not a great defender. And Damian Lillard has to improve defensively. He has to, try to choke up against people, really trying to challenge people, get, under and next to the leg. And Steph Curry fires a 3 and hits. A quick 3 by Stephen Curry, and the Warriors are down by 3. Leonard. Mo Harkless is fouled by Draymond Green. I'm not sure if that's his first or his second. We'll see momentarily. I believe that's his first, so he should be okay in terms of foul trouble. We all know he has his foul problems. It's a pretty high-scoring contest. Blazers with 20 points with 4 minutes left in the first quarter, on pace for over 30 at this rate. But see, Damian Lillard, he just has to improve defensively. He needs to get his intensity up defensively. As Andre Iguodala heads to the locker room, and my commentary is very low right now for my TV, so I didn't hear what happened to him. But that is very concerning for the paper thin Golden State Warriors. They have no depth on this team right now. This is going to force Jonas Jerebko to get more minutes as Curry throws the ball away. In comes Lillard. Pass inside. Yes, Al-Farouq Aminu finishes there. Green won't hesitate on the other side. Try to finish against Myers Leonard and failed. McCollum driving now. Pass to Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood spin. Jay. Yes. (25-17). Portland back up by 8. Curry. Mid-range. Yes. Curry finding his shot. Curry and Clay. Curry and Clay. The Splash Brothers back at it. Clay guarding Lillard. This has been the matchup all night long. And a foul called on Klay Thompson, but they say it's a non-shooting foul. Doesn't matter. The Blazers are in the bonus, though, so Damian Lillard will be headed to the foul line regardless for 2 shots. Atlanta Fan 21 asks, what do you think about the NFC South and the NFC as a whole right now, dude? I don't know. The NFC is such a crapshoot. NFC South especially is such a crapshoot year in, year out. It just depends who wants it to be their year. Like if the Falcons just decide, hey, you know what? This is our year. It doesn't even have to do with anything. It's not because they added this guy or that guy or because they got rid of this guy or hired this coach. They just decide, yeah, I think this is our year. Let's do it again. Let's win 12 games again for no reason. Like, it just depends, like, with the Falcons. The Panthers, same thing. Panthers are just like, yeah, we haven't made the playoffs in 2 years. Okay, yeah, let's just make it this year. No reason. It's not because we added Christian McCaffrey, because a year later we'll miss it with Christian McCaffrey. It's not because, we're inherently a good team, you can argue. I mean, the roster is good, but hey, you'll start off this season. The Panthers will start off like 5-2, ended up 6-10. What the hell happened there? Or whatever, 7-9, whatever they ended up, maybe 8-8. Who understands the Carolina Panthers? Who understands the Atlanta Falcons? The Saints have been more consistent lately, so I'll bet on them. But I'm also looking out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have hired Bruce Arians. And Bruce Arians knows how to coach football teams, man. He knows how to rebuild football teams. He knows how to take football teams to the playoffs, even in year 1. So I'm afraid of Bruce Arians. It's going to be a crapshoot in the NFC South, as it almost always is. Oh, yeah, programming note. The MJ Tape podcast will be uploaded on Monday. And I'm going to look in tomorrow about iTunes and Spotify. From what I read, iTunes, you can just upload it easily. That's not even a problem. Spotify, you need to go through like some ridiculous verification process, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to do iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube for now for the MJ Take podcast. If you don't already know, yeah, starting a new podcast, the MJ Take podcast. It's free, completely free. YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and soon to be Spotify as well. And it's going to be mostly sports, but I'm going to talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. And primarily, I don't say primarily, but one of the things I'll definitely get to is Game of Thrones, as Game of Thrones series finale is tomorrow night. So definitely want to talk about that. And I'll talk about Zion, the whole NBA draft lottery, and other things like that. Recent headlines that I care about. It's just me and whatever I want to talk about, really. That's the podcast. King Isaac says, do you think Tennessee will go 11-4? Dude, I don't know about college football, to be honest with you. I don't know if Jeremy Pruitt's actually good. I don't know. I don't know nearly enough about that. I don't know what the Tennessee schedule is. I don't know. Laura Drago Smitty says, and the Saints will win the division. And when it's time for the playoffs go, it's too cold. I'm going home for some gumbo. Exactly. And I was in New Orleans recently, and they have damn good gumbo, so I can't blame them for that. Gary Sanderson asks, is Jason Garrett on the hot seat? Yes. Jason Garrett, to me, is definitely on the hot seat. If they do not make the playoffs, I think he's gone. But I think they will make the playoffs. I don't think it really matters. Oh, and King Isaac, you're talking about the Titans. Okay, you said 11-4. So when you said 11-4, I thought you were talking about that's a college record. Is that even a college record? That's not even a college record. What am I talking about? Because college, you play 12. Or you play regular season, you play 12, and then you get an extra 13 or 14 best. So, Titans are down for 11-5. And I don't care what anyone says. I've got the Tennessee Titans down for 11-5. That's what I have. Point blank, period. I'm not wavering on that unless they look really bad in the preseason. I've got the Tennessee Titans down for 11-5. And if Marcus Mariota shows up and plays really well like he should, 12-4. I'm assuming he plays well and we go 11-5. I'm also assuming, honestly, that Tannehill plays. And even with Tannehill, I think he'll win games. With this roster right now, the roster is looking good in Tennessee. Hopefully no injuries. If injuries happen, that will change too. But right now, I got them 11-5. The draft right now that we have was just too good. Combined with recent drafts, players getting better, 11-5. Okay, back to commentary. We have turnaround J by Draymond Green. Shocking play there by Draymond Green. And who is that in right now? Is that Alfonso McKinney with the rebound for the Warriors? David Lillard falls down, allowing Stephen Curry to get the floater. Again, Damian Lillard continuing to do a horrible job defensively, allowing these plays for the opposing team. Seth versus Steph again on the right side of the court. But for right now, Leonard will fire a three. Can't hit that one. Rebound McKinney. Gets it out to Curry. Almost stolen by Steph Curry there. Seth Curry. That's going to be fun to say all day. Oh, as inside. Green to Livingston. And the lead is now 2. So despite the poor start shooting for the Golden State Warriors, they are now only facing a 2-point deficit as the Portland Trailblazers have not taken advantage. Lillard working on McKinney. Oh, McKinney ran into Myers Leonard. Hard hit there. Missed by Lillard. And here come the Warriors. Curry looking to pull up from 3. Won't do it. Pass to Livingston. We know he won't pull it. Inside to Green. 14 seconds left of the shot clock. Green working on Seth Curry. Foul. Did they call a shooting foul? I believe they did. Yeah, dude, this is a hard hit between Alfonso McKinney and Myers Leonard at the top of the key. And no, it was not a shooting foul, but the Warriors are now in the bonus, and the next foul will send them to the free throw line. Livingston guarded by Lillard. Livingston, mid-range is there. Can't hit that one. That's his patented shot. How shocking. Lillard with the ball now. Lillard has to be more assertive and efficient right now and has to be more aggressive on the defensive end. Lillard guarded by Livingston. Lillard, pass to Leonard. Leonard can't hit again. Zach Collins with the rebound, turn around and hits the lay-in. Zach Collins showing up after a horrible performance in Game 2 in these finals, now having a good positive play. Hopefully they're going to get his confidence back. 18 seconds left on the game clock. Now 10 on the shot clock. Curry working on Curry. He's met by a double team, lost the ball, and they say it's still Warriors ball. It went off of Seth Curry there. 10.3 seconds left remaining on the game clock, and now the shot clock is turned off. And a bad call, horrible call by the referees here. Oh, no, they called a foul, sorry. They called a foul on Myers Leonard. Then he carried to the free throw line. And he hits the first. So 2-point deficit again. Lillard with the ball with 10 seconds left. 7 now. 5 now. Only at half court. He's got to pull up a long one. Oh, no, he's able to drive in and loses the ball again. Wow! Oh, and almost hitting a half-court shot is Stephen Curry. So Damian Lillard with early turnovers in this one, missing some shots, not showing up well. Portland Trail Blazers 29, Golden State Warriors 27 to end the first quarter. Wow, interesting play. Sister Fister says, thoughts on your Oakland Raiders? Ha! Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, who knows, man? I mean, who knows? It could be another complete shit show, for lack of a better term, in this next campaign. Or you guys can finally get it together and even be a playoff contender. I say contender, though, not playoff team. I think you guys can definitely have a very good offense, but the defense is still rebuilding. I mean, the defense is going to have to take at least another year to rebuild. I know you guys had a number of draft picks on that end of the football, but definitely going to need another year on that side before things really come together there. So it just depends, man. I'm trying to decide on the Raiders right now, but luckily I don't have to make predictions right now. This is only not even June. I was going to say June. This is May. It's May. I don't need to talk NFL predictions in May. And Mike Atlin says, how about the Carolina Panthers? Again, dude, I don't know about the Panthers. It just depends. Like every other year, they look at their clocks and they say, okay, time to make the playoffs. Every other year, that's what they do. That's their move. So, looks like that's probably going to be the move again. Already back from commercial break. That was a quick commercial break. Oh, that was only a quick, Mark Jackson interlude. Very interesting. Jets Shay asks, do I live in Tennessee? Yes, I do, but not for long. Only for 2 more months. Oh, my God. This single commentary stuff, it's actually pretty tiring. I know why they have commercial breaks and why they have, teams of 2 or 3 people. Mad props to Mike Breen and Kevin Harlan and who else is a big color commentator? Jim Nantz. And Jim Nantz is so graceful. Jim Nantz, here at the Masters. Alongside Tony Romo as the Denver Broncos face the New England Patriots in the AFC title game. Touchdown, Tom Brady to Rob Gronkowski. But I love Marv Albert's the absolute best. Marv Albert, all right. And here comes Curry with the ball of the court. Curry will fire. Yes! A 3 by Stephen Curry. Oh, the facial! Dwayne Wade and the foul. Jordan for 3. Yes. All right, so we're back from the game now. 2-point deficit for the Warriors, and they have the ball now. Charlotte Livingston with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Evan Turner. Lost the ball, Klay Thompson inside, but the Warriors retained possession with 4.8 seconds left on the shot clock. Field goals in the first quarter, Warriors 10 of 25. Portland Trailblazers only 8 of 18. They get a lot of turnovers for the Portland Trailblazers, and again, they're not showing up on the board. Only 2 seconds left. Get it up and in is Jordan Bell, and we have a tie game, 29 all here in the second quarter. So despite the weak start for the Golden State Warriors offensively, especially shooting from three, they battled their way back from a deficit that will reach as large as 10 points and are now tied with the Portland Trail Blazers. Inside to Collins is fouled harshly by Jonas Jerebko. I think that was more hurtful to Zach Collins' haircut than it was to his actual body. But whatever. And this could be a flagrant foul. Let's see the replay. Jerebko came down harshly on Zach Collins' face. And that should be a flagrant one foul by Jonas Jerebko. That's why he doesn't play. But with the injury to Andre Iguodala, he headed to the locker room in the first quarter. He's going to play a lot more. Now let's try to listen to Steve Jobs explain this BS. Zach Collins misses the technical free throw. We'll have another one to make up for it. Zach Collins needs to shoot better from the free throw line. It was able to make the second one there. So now a 1-point lead for the Portland Trailblazers with 11 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Very interesting. Enes Kanter been very quiet in the past two games in this series. Really, the whole series overall. Rodney Hood working on Bell. Rodney Hood turnaround. Went right up against Jordan Bell and drew the foul. Rodney Hood able to make the first. We'll see if he can make the second. Game 4 will be on Monday. I should be here for that, at least post game. I actually may not be here tomorrow night. I have nothing against the Bucks Raptors series, coinciding with something I have to do, but we'll see. So another missed free throw there. And we only have a 2-point lead now for the Blazers. Blazers now have 5 missed free throws, and we're just early in the second quarter. Klay Thompson pass to Jerebko is intercepted. Inside goes Hood, and another foul by Jonas Jerebko, who is playing extremely violent on the basketball court. And you have to wonder if the Blazers players are getting tired of this physical play by Jonas Jerebko. Now a 4-point lead for the Portland Trail Blazers. And that was a nice pass by Zach Collins, playing a lot better than he did in that awful Game 2 performance that I absolutely ripped and deservedly so. It was absolutely awful, people. It was terrible. Klay Thompson. Oh, tried to drive inside, tried to pass it inside the Jordan Bell, couldn't. But another kick ball. A lot of kick balls early in this game as Stephen Curry watches from the bench. Jordan Bell passed to Jerebko. Jerebko back to Bell to Thompson. Thompson working on Cantor is fouled by Zach Collins. And Zach Collins still up and down play from him. I liked him coming out as a prospect, I believe from Gonzaga. He's not been as good as I thought he was going to be, but still has a lot of potential. Play, consistent free throw shooter, hits the first. I expect him to hit the second as well. And, it's a big question that remains that continues to loom over this Warriors franchise. Will Klay Thompson leave in free agency? Will he go join the LA Lakers? Will he go join the LA Clippers? Oh, wow, he missed the second free throw. Bad miss there by Klay Thompson. Here comes Evan Turner. To Seth Curry. Seth Curry's been quiet. He shoots a mid-range jumper and hits that one. Quiet no longer. Now 5-point lead for the Portland Trail Blazers. Quinn Cook working on Seth Curry. Cook passes to Jerebko. Jerebko to Livingston. Mid-range jumper. Yes. That's his move. It's patented. He's done it ever since entering the NBA over a decade ago. Livingston guarding Turner. Woo! Nice pass from Cantor to Zach Collins, but a foul there by Jordan Bell. And was it in the act of shooting? I believe they'll say no. But nice mid-range jumper here by Seth Curry. He's been working with his brother in the offseason, that's for sure. Yeah, non-shooting foul. Blazers will inbound. You can tell that the bench players are in the game right now. They are dominating the play. Evan Turner pass to Seth Curry. Curry. Collins. Almost traveled, was able to keep his feet. Turner looking for the mid-range, shoots it, and gets it. Nice mid-range jumper from Evan Turner. He's finding his spot back in this Portland Trailblazers offense after being forgotten for so long. Cook to Bell. Bell inside. Can't hit the layup. Here comes Turner again. Inside to Collins. Collins! Contact with Jonas Jerebko. No call either way. And the Warriors are now down by 7. Kerr will elect to call timeout. So Portland bench coming in strong, showing that they are more formidable than the Golden State bench. And we all know that. The question is when Stephen Curry comes back and when Klay Thompson is also on the court, will they get another run and potentially take over in this game? Portland Trail Blazers 39, Golden State Warriors 32. Gary Sanderson asks, is Dak Prescott worth 30 mil? I'm assuming you're asking, is he worth 30 million per year? And absolutely not. I don't think he's even asking for that. I think he's probably asking for like 20 to 25. I highly doubt he's asking for 30. I think he even realizes he's not in that Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes type tier, I believe. But I've not been looking at the negotiation rumors, so go ahead and tell me if I'm wrong on that. But I'd be very shocked if that's a negotiating tactic. That is a bad negotiating tactic by Dak Prescott because no one's going to give him that. Tyler Sims asks, do you know when you'll be making an NBA draft prediction video? Honestly, it should be up Monday. I think I'll have Monday mock draft and power rankings. Mock draft for NBA and NFL power rankings. In fact, I want to work on that right after I end the stream. I'll work on that mock draft. Luckily, the first 3 picks are already set. It's just the other 27 picks I have to find. Sean Bernard says, such an uneventful series, to be quite honest, so far. I mean, yeah. There's no animosity between these two teams. They really don't care. I mean, they're facing, and that's cool. But it would have been much better if you had the Rockets and Warriors in a conference finals. That would have been a much better draw. But unfortunately, the Rockets unfortunately, the Rockets had to only be the 4th seed in these playoffs. So this is what we are stuck with, boy. King Isaac asks, do you think that the Giants made a mistake with the quarterback? Now, Daniel Jones was my actual 2nd-ranked quarterback in this draft. It was not Dwayne Haskins. But I did not think Daniel Jones was a first-round quarterback. I did not think he was a franchise quarterback. So, in terms of that, yes, you guys made a mistake. But I'll say you got the 2nd-best quarterback on the board. I also think that's the quarterback that you want. Who is the best quarterback from 2013 at the end of the day? 2013 NFL draft. E.J. Manuel was drafted first, Geno Smith second, and I'm not sure if there was a quarterback drafted from that class that ended up starting today, right? So who cares who was the best quarterback in that draft? You still didn't get a franchise quarterback. I think that'll be the story. I think Kyler Murray was the only franchise quarterback in this draft, and the other ones would need development, and then maybe they could be something, but I'm not betting on those guys. Tyson Williams asks, do you think Kevin Durant returns these playoffs? Looking more and more unlikely, man. I mean, they're really melancholy. Steve Kerr was talking about that after the last game. Sounded very pessimistic about it. Sounds like he's out for the entire playoffs right now. All right, so Portland up by 9 now. They've weathered the storm. But when will Steph Curry come back to the game to have something to say about that? As Quinn Cook fires a mid-range. Can't hit, too strong. Rebound Andrew Bogut. Clay a 3. Can't hit off the left side of the rim. Rebound Collins gets to McCollum. This is time for the Blazers to run. Run. McCollum a 3. Can't hit that one. Rebound Cantor. And they say a foul, I believe, on Jonas Jerebko. A loose ball foul caught him inside. But yeah, here it is, the backcourt comparison, and that's why I said it when I made my series prediction, dude. Curry and Thompson are just better than Lillard and McCollum, and significantly better. Now, the Blazers might have a better supporting cast, but those two far and outweigh the other two, and that difference will have to be made up for. It has not been made up for yet. Now a 10-point lead for the Portland Trail Blazers. Livingston pass inside to Draymond Green. To Thompson a 3. Thompson can't hit. Thompson unable to carry the team with Stephen Curry on the bench. Portland a 7-0 run. Could be 10-0 now. Hits. Rodney Hood with the 3. A 10-0 run for the Portland Trail Blazers. All with Stephen Curry off the court. Green a floater. Can't go. Here comes Turner. Pass outside to McCollum. McCollum? I thought he charged Livingston. No foul called there. Quinn Cook inside for the easy layup. So that will break the little run there for the Portland Trailblazers in terms of unanswered points. But Blazers still have all of the momentum. Cantor. McCollum a three. Can't hit that one. But Collins and Cantor working down below, unable to get that offensive rebound. When you see the problems that they're causing down below, as Thompson a three. Can't hit again. Klay Thompson suddenly very cold from three-point range, and the Golden State Warriors are 2 of 11 overall. Double team. Cantor mid-range. Can't hit that one. Collins offensive rebound. Cantor inside. Cantor and Collins, the 2 7-feet men, causing a lot of problems on the glass for the Golden State Warriors. They have no answer for these two down below. Now 6 offensive rebounds for the Portland Trail Blazers, 8 second chance points, and a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's been taking a lot of those in this half, trying to respond to these troubles that Golden State are facing in this basketball game. Yeah, Atlanta fan says still pissed that the Hawks got stuck with the 8th and 10th pick, the second and worst case scenario. Yeah, dude, I feel so sorry for y'all, man. I mean, my God, that was a horrible lottery. So for so many teams, that was just an awful, awful, awful lottery. No one got what they wanted except for like the Pelicans, the Grizzlies, and kind of the Lakers. Lakers are pretty happy with what they got, but even they would have much preferred to have gotten top 3. And I'm a Lakers fan, and I was pissed. I was happy we got top 4, but I was pissed we didn't get one of those top 3 picks, man. We needed it. Yep, we have a Bulls fan here. Go for Darwin, that says, Bull fan here, very upset with the lottery. Dude, everyone's upset with the damn lottery. If you're not a Pelicans fan, a Grizzlies fan, and kind of a Laker fan, you hated that damn lottery. That lottery was horrible for everyone. Everyone hated that damn lottery. Tyler Sims says, do you think the Bucks are going to sweep Toronto? No, I said Toronto in 6. No, I did not say Toronto in 6. I'm sorry, I said Bucks in 6. I'm going to stick with Bucks in 6. Although it's looking more like 5, but Toronto should win a game in this series. They should win at least one game in this series. They almost won game 1. They should have won game 1, but they blew it. And then Tyson Williams says, do you think the Pelicans can change AD's mind about staying with them? It sounds like he's pretty set in his ways, pretty hard set, pretty set in stone, so I expect him very much so to want to move to New York or LA. Seems like that's pretty much what his mind is set up on, so that's what I expect. Because even if the Pelicans make the playoffs with him and Zion, they've done that before, and he still was pissed, right? He doesn't want to do another first-round exit. Hell, they won a playoff game, a playoff series last year. They swept, right? The Blazers, they swept. So I don't think he really cares about that. Gary Senesis says, are you going to play Fortnite at halftime? No, I'm too lazy for that. Zachary Thanovong says, what's your plan for the channel after September or when you start your full-time job? I will answer that after when we get a next break. Okay, so Draymond pass to Looney. Looney mid-range, can't hit that one. Rebound Blazers. Is Steph in the game? Steph is now back in the game. Wow, nice steal by Draymond Green. Finding Steph. Fires a three. Steph to save the day. That's a three-pointer. They need him now more than ever in this basketball game. Now a 10-point lead for the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard passes inside to Leonard. Curry to Leonard. Leonard inside. Leonard now a three. Hits. A nice response by Myers Leonard. Curry. Driving inside. Blocked by Harkless. McCollum to Curry, a three. Can't hit that one, and a loose ball foul called inside on, I believe, Myers Leonard. Yes, Myers Leonard pushed either Andre Iguodala or Draymond Green in the back here. Nice to see Andre Iguodala back in the game, back from the locker room, so he's healthy and ready to go. Myers Leonard had not found his stroke previous to that shot, but it's that one there. All right, Iguodala with the ball now. Very interesting. Can he guard or can he drive? Curry, a three. Can't hit that one. Hit the back iron. Curry, a long three. Can't hit that one either. The Curry brothers exchanging missed threes. Wow, and a bad foul by Myers Leonard. Sticking his shoulder out and unnecessarily bumping Stephen Curry. Or did they call this on Seth? Seth didn't do anything there. That was called on Leonard. All right, Curry. Iguodala. Inside to Green. Green inside. Can't hit. Short. And it will be Blazers ball. Warriors continue to struggle offensively. And Draymond Green again losing his contact lens. This happens every damn game. I don't know why he continues to wear these contact lenses. Do they always pop out on this kid? Damian Lillard. Leonard, spin move. Yes, Myers Leonard with a nice turnaround lay-in. He has 10 points. Green inside. Hits. Warriors sticking around barely, but unable to really make any advancements on this lead. Lillard inside. How about this? The Blazers doing well in this game despite a bad game from Damian Lillard as Draymond Green draws a foul. And some words exchanged. Draymond Green and Seth Curry as Draymond Green will now work on that contact lens that has been giving him problems, probably replacing them. That one probably got too dry that was on the court. Draymond Green having a lot of problems with this contact lens. Looks like he's ready to go now. And short on that free throw, the depth perception is not there with Draymond Green in his vision. He's able to hit the second, though. 12-point lead now for the Portland Trail Blazers. Leonard looking for a pass, gets it to Lillard. Oh, sorry, that's McCollum who misses inside. In comes Green. Passing Iguodala who rises for the finish. And we have a timeout called by the Portland Trail Blazers. So the Warriors continuing to hang around, but they're going to have to close this gap at some point. Love the aggressiveness of Draymond Green driving that ball up the court, and Andre Iguodala finishing inside. Well, what else do we got here? Okay, so Zachary Thenavong asked what are my plans for this channel after September when I start my full-time job. So, still the post-game recaps, Titans post-game recaps. Again, I'm going to go live right after the game. I'm going live. Right after the game, live. That's the way it happens. That's one thing. I'm going to continue the MJ Take podcast. That's two things. And outside of that, I'm still undecided. Right now, I'm still deciding, like, outside of that, what else I'll do. I'm considering, I want to do, like, post-game for, like, Sunday Night Football. Basically, like, what I'm doing here. So I'll either do post-game for Sunday Night Football, or I'll just do live coverage. But some Sunday Night Football coverage, and, like, some, like, I want to make more consistent NBA content, too. But I will definitely commit to 3 videos a week. One being a podcast, one being a post-game recap, and one being predictions. Outside of that, I ain't commit to nothing because I got to get my rhythm. I got to figure out, like, how much work is, actually taking out of me, how much time I can afford to give, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I'll commit to those 3. Everything else, we'll see. Okay, we'll see when it comes to everything else. That's just straight up honest truth. And we'll just take it step by step. Lillard with a mid-range jumper is able to hit that one. So Damian Lillard, despite a quiet night, he does have 10 points, but a lot of turnovers, 4 or 5 turnovers in this one, and definitely not playing at his best as Looney gets a turnover there. Lillard inside to Leonard. And 1. Myers Leonard with now 12 points, leading the Portland Trail Blazers. And a bad foul by Draymond Green, hitting the offhand of Myers Leonard on that shot attempt. Very unnecessary. And Leonard hits the free throw, Blazers up by 15 points. This is eerily similar, though, to Game 2, where the Blazers were up by 15 points headed into halftime. Curry working on Curry, threw the ball away. Curry a 3, hits! Now an 18-point lead for the Portland Trail Blazers. Draymond Green inside is able to roll it in. Lillard driving on Clay. Blocked. Curry, a 3 himself. Hits. And just like that, the lead that was 18 is now 13. 2 quick points and buckets by the Golden State Warriors. McCollum, a mid-range jumper, got it in. Wow. With a high trajectory, just try to get over his defender and still got it up and in. Clay, wow, a nice fake by Kevon Looney. They've been working on that in practice. Only 12 points off the bench for the Golden State Warriors, and it shows. McCollum working on Iguodala. Leonard inside to Aminu. Green able to draw another foul and is headed to the free throw line once again. So a good back and forth action here in the second quarter by both teams. But Myers Leonard with a beautiful pass inside. Sorry, that was Maurice Harkless. Yet Harkless on that drive to the rim as Draymond Green hits that one. And Leonard gets a standing ovation as he heads to the Portland bench. Green hits that one. McCollum inside. Can't get it to go. Warriors trying to close out the first half strong. Thompson, a mid-range jumper. That's off. Did not have his balance on that shot. 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum splits the defense. Can't get the mid-range jumper back. Gets the putback in. 4.4 left on the clock. Draymond Green is able to get the lay-in. I think he got it off in time. And your score at the end of the first half, Portland Trail Blazers 66, Golden State Warriors 53. Let's look at the replay, but I think he got it off in time. And yes, absolutely. So a very entertaining end to the first half there. And as I predicted to begin this broadcast, the Portland Trailblazers have been hot to start this game. I thought they'd score 115 points total in this game. They're currently on pace for what? 132? So definitely a hot start for the Portland Trailblazers. Let's see if they can keep it up in the second half. And as for the Golden State Warriors, they're going to have to improve defensively. Offensively, they're actually pretty much fine right now. They can afford a couple more shots by Curry and Clay. And pretty much the supporting cast off the bench, I mean Curry and Clay. But can they slow down Myers Leonard? They have no answer right now for Myers Leonard. To me, they got to put Jordan Bell in the game. They got to put Andrew Bogut in the game. They got to get some height in this game. The Blazers are going big. Enes Kanter, Zach Collins. They have Myers Leonard really showing up today. They need to find a response for those men inside, or this game will continue to get away from the Golden State Warriors. They are pounding them inside. And one of the reasons I had the Rockets beating the Warriors, I thought Clint Capella would consistently do what Myers Leonard is doing tonight, hitting the Warriors down below. They don't have the size, and when they do have the size, they have to put in players that aren't good. They literally are not good. These players are not good. Andrew Bogut's not good. Damian Jones is not good. Kevon Looney's okay. So Kevon Looney's have to step up and get more points in the second half. But he's not in great shape right now, not great basketball shape. So there's only so many minutes you can play Kevon Looney. Let's check the box score here at the end of the first half. All right, so the box score, we have Draymond Green with 14 points. He's 5 of 10, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. So very continued strong play by Draymond Green, contributing in a number of ways offensively and defensively with a steal and a block each and respectively. We have Stephen Curry, 18 minutes, 5 of 13 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 2 free throws, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. I want to see him get the ball. He hasn't actually been really much on the ball today other than shooting shots. I want to see him be more of point guard Stephen Curry than shooting guard Stephen Curry. He's been much more of shooting guard Stephen Curry tonight. Klay Thompson, 4 of 11, and he got a little cold there at the end of the first half. Got to see more from him. Only 1 of 4 from 3, and he missed a free throw, too, a very huge free throw at the time when the Warriors were trying to build momentum. And he's minus 19 is Klay Thompson tonight. By far, in a way, the worst plus minus for the Golden State Warriors. So you don't like that number at all. Kevon Looney, 15 minutes for only 2 points for him and only 2 rebounds, 1 defensive rebound, 1 offensive rebound. He's got to show more on the glass. Warriors right now as a team, 19 rebounds, and the Portland Trail Blazers, 28. So a plus 9 differential for the Portland Trail Blazers in terms of rebounding. And that is one of the reasons why you currently see the Portland Trail Blazers leading this game by 13 points. Zach Collins with 6 rebounds. Enes Kanter with 5 rebounds. Al-Farouq Aminu with 4. Damian Lillard with 4. He's been involved with the rebounds offensively and defensively. You also see Maurice Harkless getting a couple rebounds. So a very, spread out and socialist, if you will say, contribution in terms of the rebounding here for the Portland Trail Blazers, and it's manifesting itself in their 13-point lead. But the story of the half thus far has to be Myers Leonard, 13 points, 5 of 7 from the field, and really showing up 2 of 4 from 3-point range, 2 assists, only 1 rebound from him, which is surprising, but he's been a force. They have not had an answer for him. And Draymond Green, despite him being a very good defender, he can only guard so many 7-footers. It's so hard for him to defend a 7-footer. He's only setting at 6'8" or 6'9", pretty much 6'9". So, he can't consistently defend these 7-footers like Myers Leonard, Zach Collins, and Enes Kanter. So we're going to see what transpires and takes place in the second half here. I expect pretty much more of the same. But with that said, the Blazers were up 15 last game. Game 2, they're up 15 at halftime. They're up 65-50, and they absolutely blew it. So do not be surprised if the same thing happens here and the Warriors come back and win this game. But I do believe the Blazers were able to finish this one out. And yeah, look at Damian Lillard. 4 turnovers for Damian Lillard. Don't know what's quite up with him. I like him showing up with the assists and the rebounds, but cannot afford that many turnovers. Damian Lillard in this crucial game. Curry has 3 turnovers himself, so he's not completely absent of criticism. But gotta see stronger play for Damian Lillard if you ask me. Tyson Williams says, I didn't know you played video games, MJ. Haha. No, I play a lot of video games. I'm a total nerd. I've been playing video games since day one. Tyler Sam says, would you replace Chris Paul with Kemba Walker every single day of the damn week? I don't know why the Houston Rockets extended Chris Paul for $40 million a damn year. I really, really, really don't know why. But that's the decision that they made. And, it's a horrible decision if you ask me. Chris Paul, you can see in this series, he's about done. Give him 2 more years. He's done. He's done. They're going to cut him off that contract. It's going to be a huge mistake for the Houston Rockets. Zachary Pedoval, more likely to compete with Golden State in the Western Conference Finals. Spurs, Nuggets, or Thunder if they advance. No, I feel like this was probably the most competitive. And it's been competitive. In fact, you can now say the Blazers have dominated most of this series. Well, at least it's been half and half. Let's say that. It's been half and half. They dominated the first half here. They dominated the first half in game 1. So that's half and half. And then they're dominating game 1. So it's okay. It's leading Warriors. Excuse me. It's leading Warriors. But it's been pretty competitive this series. Yeah, I don't think the Nuggets were ready to compete with Golden State. I don't think they were mature enough. The Spurs would have gave them a decent fight because they normally do. But, yeah, I don't know about that. And then Thunder, no, they just don't have – I mean, look at them. They got dominated by the Blazers in 5 games. I just don't know how they would have done better than the Blazers are doing now. Tyson Williams says, "Are the Browns overhyped in your opinion?" I mean, no. I feel like everyone recognizes what they are. So I'm maybe slightly overhyped, but I think everyone recognizes like they're not a Super Bowl team. I think everyone can admit and say they're not a Super Bowl team. I think we all understand that. I think we all accept that, get that, and are just excited to see if they can compete and win the AFC North. I don't think anyone's saying they're a Super Bowl team. Now, if you're saying that, then yeah, you're an idiot. But I don't think anyone's really saying that. Maybe some people are. Maybe they're personally, morons. And I can't speak for that. But I feel like for the most part, people are expecting the Browns to compete for the playoffs. I have the doubt for 9, maybe 10 games. It just depends. And will they win the AFC North? It's going to be close between them and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Maybe the Ravens too. Maybe. Maybe the Bengals get back in it. I doubt it, but it's possible. Tyler Sims says, "Do you think a healthy Michael Porter Jr. will make Denver a championship team? Maybe in 2 years. Like, they still have some more maturing to do, especially Porter himself. Like, who knows? Maybe Porter's going to be a horrible rookie. Yeah, maybe he's going to be a damn good rookie, but he's still going to be a rookie. And rookies don't win nothing in no damn playoffs unless your name is Tim Duncan or Magic Johnson, and he's not Tim Duncan or Magic Johnson. So I still think the Denver Nuggets are 2 years away. 2 years away. Not next year with the Denver Nuggets. Adonde Scrub says, "MJ, do you watch or follow baseball at all? Personally, my favorite of the 3 major sports." Ha, LOL hockey. I don't, but I am on the record as a Dodgers fan. So, I think we're doing okay. Last I checked. It's still early in the season, I guess. Yeah, it's still early, I guess. It's not even in like the heat of summer yet. But as far as I know, we're doing well, so I'm happy about that. Go for Darwin says, "Do you think the Titans should have gotten more offensive talent this offseason?" No, they got enough. They signed Adam Humphries. They signed Roger Saffold. They drafted A.J. Brown. They drafted Nate Davis. And they also traded for Ryan Tannehill. They got every position. They didn't get tight end or running back. They didn't need no tight end or running back. They got plenty. They got enough. That's enough. Let's go. We're ready to go. Let's go. That's enough. That's plenty. Plenty. If Marcus Mariota does not show up this season, that's on him. They got you a Pro Bowl left guard. They got you an ascending young right guard in the draft. My number 1 wide receiver in the draft, and A.J. Brown, and a damn good slot wide receiver, Adam Humphries. That's it. Let's go. You're ready to go. That's it. It's all on Mariota now. Because if you give Russell Wilson those weapons, you have a top 5 offense in the league. If you give Patrick Mahomes that offense, you have a top 5 offense in the league. If you give Tom Brady that offense, you have a top 5 offense in the league. I'm not asking for top 5 offense. I'm asking for top half. Give me top half. Give me 15. Give me 14. Give me 12. Give me 10. I'm not even asking for top 5. It's got to be top half. And I have no doubt that the defense this season will be top 10. Okay, and it should be top 5. Honestly, it really should be. So, well, we'll see. The pass rush, unfortunately, will still not be there. So I'll say top 10. And if both units are top 10, that should be a top 10 football team. That will be a top 10 football team. And a damn good football team at that. Tyson Williams says, "Bills versus Titans this year in Tennessee. We'll see if we can make it 2 years in a row versus you guys." I can't even believe that win you guys got last year, okay? I mean, my God. God, this Nick Williams horrible drop, man. You've got to be kidding me, dog. What the hell was that? However, Sam says, "If Mariota gets hurt again, his career is done," in my opinion. I don't say his career is done, but his time in Tennessee will be done. I'm sure someone will pick him up. I'm sure, let's say, what team really needs a quarterback next year? Um, I'm sure that the Baltimore Ravens, it would shock me if Lamar Jackson's a damn disaster. They just go ahead and say, all right, let's sign Marcus Mariota. San Diego, LA Chargers, because Phillip Rivers is in his contract year. The New Orleans Saints, because Drew Brees in his contract year. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers might say, hey, we're done with Jameis Winston. We should have got Mariota. Let's get him now. Someone's going to sign Mariota, and I don't think Mariota is going to pull a Jake Locker and say, I'm done. I don't think he's going to say that. Atlanta fan 21 says, I got the Bears as the number 2 team in the NFL going into the preseason. Well, the roster's pretty good, but I don't think they added much this offseason. I did not like the trading away Jordan Howard. I know he's heading into a contract year and they weren't planning on extending him, but I think that worsened their team, man. I did not like that trade. Titans coverage asks, who should we be more concerned about? Nick Fluke and the Jags or DeFraud Watson and the Texans? Definitely DeFraud Watson. I like Nick Fluke and DeFraud Watson. We have a lot of flukes and frogs in the AFC South. Oh, the AFC South. Those are good nicknames. Thank you for Nick Fluke. Yeah, I mean, we should be much more credit to Deshaun Watson, DeFraud Watson. At least they make the playoffs and do something. The Jaguars' offense stinks. Leonard Fournette has never done anything in the NFL. Yeah, he broke 1,000 yards barely. He got like 4 yards a carry. He didn't even get 4 yards a carry. He got 3.9 yards a carry. And he was never really impressive in Jacksonville. The offensive line's trash. The wide receivers are trash. The tight ends are literally the worst in the league. Ben Koyak is scheduled to start at tight end for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Their offensive line is absolute garbage. It's going to be a repeat. It's going to be a repeat of the St. Louis Rams whenever Nick Foles was starting for them. I believe that was 2016. Or maybe 2017. Probably 2017. When Nick Foles was starting for St. Louis Rams and they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do diddly poo. Actually, probably 2016 because 2017 they were in LA. No, it can't even be 2016. 2016, Jared Goff. Damn, it's 2015. 2015, Nick Foles at St. Louis Rams. It's not going to look like that where their offense is so bad. Their defense is pretty damn decent, maybe even great again. But the offense is so trash it doesn't damn matter. All right, so we are back from halftime. Portland Trailblazers 66, Warriors 53, and an illegal screen called on Klay Thompson, and the Warriors go ahead and give up possession on the very first possession. Damian Lillard, guarded by Klay Thompson. Myers Leonard starting this half, hoping to continue his strong play. Lillard, stolen by Green. Green, Curry a three, can't hit that one. Lillard is able to draw the foul. It should not be a shooting foul, but you never trust these referees anymore. McCollum fires a three. Can't hit that one. A lot of missed threes here today. Curry driving inside. Pass out to Green. I thought he should have drove all the way. Curry considered a three. Pass to Bell. Considers another three. It's fouled. It'll be a non-shooting foul. The Warriors will inbound. Yeah, how about Damian Lillard? Only 2 of 6 in this game. Not really asserting himself offensively. Very interesting. And we have a foul called on C.J. McCollum on the inbound. So 2 quick early fouls for the Portland Trailblazers. We'll watch. This is in a way to play foul as well. So it'll be 1 free throw by Klay Thompson. And then we'll continue play here. Chance to shorten the deficit by a little bit here. Thompson hits. Now a 12-point lead for the Portland Trailblazers as Terry Stotts looks along on the sideline. All right, Curry looking for a mid-range shot and hit that one. Steph Curry has gotten cold. Klay Thompson guarding CJ McCollum. McCollum with a nice move. Couldn't get past him. Aminu guarded by Iguodala. Aminu fouled by Jordan Bell. That's a bad foul by Jordan Bell. It'll be a non-shooting foul, but no reason to foul there, and he did anyway. 14 seconds left on the shot clock as Steve Kerr looks along from the sideline. Lillard guarded by Bell, double team now. Able to swing it out to McCollum at the fire at three. Almost put it down. Rebound Warriors have a chance to get on a little bit of a run here. As wow, Draymond Green throws it away. Absolute confusion there by the Golden State Warriors. McCollum mid-range hits. So CJ McCollum able to wake up the Portland Trailblazers offensively a little bit. Warriors had a chance there to chip in the lead, and they just did not take advantage. Curry across half court to Iguodala. Iguodala now to Klay. Klay to Green. Back to Klay. Klay almost got an offensive foul there. Will fire a three, but Dave Lillard was right there contesting. Nice offensive rebound by Green inside to Bell for the lay-in. So back and forth action continues from the first half into the second half. 12-point lead for the Portland Trailblazers, 68-56. Lillard guarded by Thompson. Lillard will fire a three. That's off the mark. Now 2 of 7 from the field is Damian Lillard, and that is his second wildly deep three. Now we all know he can hit it. We all know his infamous game winner against the Oklahoma City Thunder only a series or two series ago now. But man, you gotta wonder about his shot selection in this game. Thompson. Iguodala. Oh, Curry will fire. It hits. And is fouled. A 4-point play opportunity by Stephen Curry. And a poor foul by Myers Leonard hitting the shooting hand of one Stephen Curry. Now, he definitely sold it, but it is a foul nonetheless, and Curry will have a chance to make the deficit move from 9 to 8. Oh, you guys have been putting a lot of comments lately. Okay, Atlanta fan 21 says, think Rams will suffer a Super Bowl hangover, have them going 10-6 only because the NFC West outside of them in Seattle is weak. Yeah, I agree. I think Rams will have a Super Bowl hangover for sure. Go forward. Darwin says, can my Bears overcome their tough schedule this year playing against the Chiefs, Chargers, Saints, Rams, Eagles, Cowboys, Vikings, and Packers? No, you just told me that? Woo! Are you sure you're going to make the playoffs with that schedule? Now, I don't know who you're facing at home, who you're facing away, and that matters. But you just told me Chiefs, Chargers, Saints, Rams, Eagles, Cowboys, Vikings, Packers. And, dude, are you sure you're going to sweep the Lions? Because I'm not sure you're going to sweep the Lions. I know you'll beat the Lions. I'm not worried about that. Are you sure? Are you 100% sure you're going to sweep the Lions? You really think you're going to sweep the Lions? I don't sweep the Lions, bro. You could. Hell, you probably will. But I'm not going to say that's 100% show. That's not 100% show. And yeah, they're talking about in the chat Breeze being 40 years old. Can Breeze? I mean, Breeze looks like a Brett Favre, Tom Brady, where he's gonna keep going. He's definitely showing signs of progression, but at this point, he knows the game well enough to where I'm not really worried about Drew Brees. I'm just not really worried about him. Dante Scrubs asks, Oladipo, will you be coming back in full force this season? Absolutely, man. I'm coming for all these brothers in the NBA, man. They better look out for me. I'm reading this rumor that the Bulls want to trade their number 7 pick for Lonzo Ball. And I need to do a in-depth analysis on this NBA draft, and that begins this week. You're going to see some NBA draft scouting reports on these players. As Curry misses a free throw. Wow. Stephen Curry, who had hit 78 straight free throws in fourth quarter or overtime in the NBA playoffs, dating back to 2015, missing a free throw in the third quarter now, so the streak is still alive, but still a shocking missed free throw by Stephen Curry, and the Blazers respond with the layup on the other end. Now 11-point lead for the Portland Trail Blazers. Iguodala. Thompson inside to Green. Green. Pass to Iguodala, a three. Iguodala still cannot hit from three-point range. That is now his third missed three-pointer. Lillard now with 5 turnovers, and they're really trying to take the ball away from him. Ooh, Azaminu. Wow, should have got that floater as Leonard fires a three and hits. Myers Leonard continuing to be an absolute force in this basketball game, giving the Golden State Warriors nightmares on almost every possession. Green driving inside again and is fouled. Headed to the free throw line for, I believe, the 4th time tonight. But Leonard just setting up those 3-point shots and nailing them. Now 16 points for Myers Leonard, a playoff career high, as Draymond Green nails the first free throw. Green is able to hit the second free throw. It's now a 12-point deficit. This is time for the Warriors to run. They ran last time in this series. Game 2, they ran around this time. But they're going to have to play better defense, especially on Myers Leonard. Oh, Leonard, nice pass. Way off on the 3 is Maurice Harkless, though. Draymond looking to attack again. Nice pass inside to Thompson. And Myers Leonard took a tumble. Now a 10-point lead for the Portland Trail Blazers. McCollum. Pass to Leonard. Pass to Aminu. Well, Aminu was mad. Oh, Leonard, another 3. Oh, can't hit that one. Rebound Green. Green driving inside. Pass to Bill. Pass inside to Green, and it's an 8-point lead for the Portland Trail Blazers. Here come the Golden State Warriors doing it with 2s, not with 3s, but still chipping away at this Blazers lead. Leonard. McCollum met with tough defense. Leonard, nice switch. Wow, blew the floater. And back come the Golden State Warriors. Clay considered a three, didn't take it. Working on Lillard. Gonna rise up against Lillard. I'm expecting turnaround Jay. Yup. I couldn't get it to go, though. He knows his height advantage against Damian Lillard, and he wants to take advantage of it. Lillard working on Thompson. Ooh, step back. Could not draw the foul. Up ahead to Jordan Bell, who blew the dunk. Jordan Bell with a missed dunk. And a foul on the other end. Jordan Bell with a bizarre missed jam, blowing a chance to cut the deficit to 6 points. A horrible attempt by Jordan Bell. How embarrassing for the power forward. And that is a huge play in this game. I'll be right back. I have to grab my charger. What an embarrassing missed dunk by Jordan Bell. If he makes that dunk, I guarantee the Blazers call timeout. Momentum continues to swing in the Warriors' direction. Instead, the Blazers get the foul on the other end and are now back in control of this basketball game. Unbelievable. And are now back. Wow, Jordan Bell. Shame, shame, shame. Like Cersei Lannister. 9-point lead. Blazers up 74-65. Warriors trying to come back. They were down by as much as 18 in this game in the second quarter, almost that second half. But they slowly chipped away. And you know that Warriors run is likely coming if Curry and Clay can get hot together at the same time. The question is, what will be the deficit at that time? And can the Blazers respond? All right, we have some questions here that I missed. All around highlight says, do you still think Josh Jackson can turn into a star? I was assuming we're talking about NBA Josh Jackson, not NFL Josh Jackson. Oh, yeah, he's done. Josh Jackson is absolutely unbelievably done. Oh, my God. He got arrested because he was trying to get into the VIP section and wouldn't let him in. They didn't know who he was. He got pissed. And he just never became the shooter I thought he was going to develop into. And it's a shame. But, yeah, Josh Jackson's a complete bust, dude. It's over. It's over for Josh Jackson. Wow. Thank God I didn't have to make that pick because I would have messed up that pick for the franchise. The old NFC North has very similar tough schedules, though. So who do I think I win the division? Is really up in the air. Ask me. Again, I don't want to make all my predictions right now in May. Ask me in July. I'll tell you who's going to win the NFC North. Right now, I don't know. Adonde Scrub asked, why no streaming recap for the bus game, too? We dominated. Again, dude, it was Friday night. I wanted to take Friday night off. I don't know why we're getting no days off. I mean, I like getting NBA every day, but at the same time, it'd be nice to have a night off. It was Friday night. I was busy. I didn't have time for a recap. That's just it. And I might also be busy tomorrow night, too, unfortunately, but we'll see about that one. Giants coverage asks your take on the Jets firing their general manager, even though they gave him a lot of power this offseason, and love the commentary. Thanks for that. I don't know what the Jets are doing, dude. I mean, I really, really don't know. And someone told me today, I'm worried about the Sean Bernard said, I'm worried about the AFC East and all these franchise quarterbacks. Said, I don't trust the Jets. They're firing their general manager right after the draft. You know, they don't know what they're doing. They're making Adam Gase the most powerful head coach in all of sports, at least all of football, right next to Bill Belichick as McCollum misses that free throw. But yeah, the Jets are just idiots, dude. I just don't get it, dude. I really don't get it. And he did a good draft. That was a good draft that the Jets had. So I don't get it. Klay Thompson hits a mid-range jumper. The lead is now 7. So Warriors still looking to make a run at it, make a run at the Blazers now. Can the Blazers quell this run, man? This series is over if they lose this game. Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum answer this run, and there's a foul, non-shooting foul called on Stephen Curry there on CJ McCollum. But nice mid-range jumper here by Klay. Able to drift and hit these tough mid-range jumpers. That's what makes him so difficult to defend. Lillard. McCollum with a nice lay-in off the glass. It is now 7. Draymond Green gets the ball taken away. But wow, kept it inside. Got it to Thompson, who missed a point-blank mid-range jumper just outside of the paint. Rodney Hood can't hit, though. Wow, the 6'6" Klay Thompson missing a point-blank mid-range jumper. Wow, very shocking there. Thompson, mid-range jumper there, hits that one. So Thompson missing the point-blank mid-range jumper, turning around and hitting the more difficult one there. Lillard. Bell got a good contest and another miss for Damian Lillard. In comes Bell, and he makes that dunk, the double-handed slam. He said, I'm not missing this one. Now a 5-point lead for the Portland Trail Blazers, a lead that was 13 at the half, 18 in the second quarter, now reduced to only happen. There's not going to be a team that finishes 3 games within that team. What happened to my video? What the hell happened? Okay, I'm back. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I looked like my video disappeared for a second there. There's not going to be a team that finishes 3 wins to the New England Patriots, so I don't even want to discuss it. Aaron Turner is able to hit a mid-range jumper to stop the bleeding a little bit here in Portland. But what a choke job by the Portland Trailblazers yet again in this series. Draymond. Inside to Curry. Missed that one. Bad pass by Curry, but saved by Hood. Evan Turner guarded by Draymond Green. And a foul called on Draymond Green. He had a hand too low, and the other hand was stretched out. Is my stream still going on? I disconnected from the chat. I think my internet cut out momentarily. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm okay. How long did my stream cut out for? Oh, Jesus. Okay, my stream cut out for a good bit. I was just talking. I didn't even care. I didn't even know. Yeah, my internet cut out. Whoopsie. All right, Warriors back up by run. Dude, did that cut out when the Warriors came back completely? Dude, I had great commentary for that. And everyone missed it. Damn it. Wow, shame. Shame on my Wi-Fi, dude. What the hell? I think the only question I answered during that tirade was, no one's competing with anyone. No one's competing with the Patriots in the AFC East. So I don't want to talk about that. It's just not going to happen. There's no point in talking about that. Well, wow, man. The Portland Trailblazers completely choking away this lead. 13-point lead at the half, 18-point lead in the second half. Now a 3-point deficit. Lillard working against McKinney. Pass inside to Hood. Wow, what a block by Jordan Bell. 5 seconds left. Curry. Bell, mid-range. Couldn't get it to go. So after a 13-point lead at the half, the Warriors outscore the Portland Trailblazers 29-13 in the third quarter and take a 3-point lead. Damian Lillard, a no-show. CJ McCollum, a no-show. Myers Leonard only hitting 1 3-pointer. Incredibly disappointing for the Portland Trailblazers without Kevin Durant on the floor for the Golden State Warriors. Still, the Portland Trailblazers are looking down the barrel of a 0-3 deficit in this Western Conference Finals series. Incredible. Incredible. Dude, I would love to have some Doritos Locos Tacos right now. But I'm on a diet. I'm cutting, so I can't do it. Oh, that'd be so good. And I can eat so much, dude. I would eat an entire one of those party packs. Oh, I would down an entire party pack on my own. I don't need y'all help. 10 tacos, give them to me. I got you. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. And Atlanta fan 21 says playoffs was suspended for one game before the Rockets got eliminated. Yeah, like I said, I told all my friends, do the Rockets before the potential Bucks Warriors finals. That's probably gonna be pretty good. But Rockets Warriors, man, that was gonna be one of the best series in this entire playoffs, if not the best. So I watched every game in that series. I told my friends, y'all better watch this series. The conference finals is not going to match this. NBA finals might not match this. And I felt the Rockets had a very good chance of winning that series. Hell, I had them winning that series, but they weren't able to get it done. But even they had a better performance than the Blazers are putting on right now. And 25 says Taco Bell is trash. Yeah, it's trash, but it's good trash. I grew up on that trash. Oh, I love that trash. I love that Taco Bell trash. Oh, I grew up on that trash. What is this Sprite lemonade crap? Isn't it lemon lime already? Sprite is lemon lime. Why would you need to make a lemonade flavor Sprite? You just put more lemon in there? Doesn't make any sense. Hey, Faison Shamsi, stop spamming the chat. You will be banned. If I see one more A, you're banned. All right, well, there he goes. All right, I'll put you on timeout. I won't kill you. But if you come back and do it, then yeah, you will be banned. Times coverage ass, or you think we can finally end the drought and beat Andrew freaking Luck? Man, I hope so, man. Oh my god. And the last one was the most frustrating of them all. Sunday Night Football, first time in 10 years, and Blaine Gabbert shits the bed. As Seth Curry misses the mid-range jumper, rebound Warriors. Thompson. Oh, and Seth out of bounds. Wow, I did not think so. But I guess the referee had a better angle than I'll ever have. But very interesting there. Steph Curry on the bench to start the fourth quarter. There's a chance for the Blazers to make a little bit of a run out of this. But Rodney Hood's going to be more aggressive. But Colin will be. Hush off. As Zach Collins hits a three. So Zach Collins stepping up for the Blazers if no one else will. Jaredko, pass to Quinn Cook. Cook to Jaredko. Thompson is able to hit the mid-range jumper. Nice hit by Klay Thompson. He has 19. McCollum inside. Can't finish. Rebound Cook. Cook to Looney. Wow, Looney. All right, someone's got to create a shot here. Wow, stolen by McCollum. Cook will meet him at the rim. And a hard foul by Quinn Cook. Look clean, though. No flagrant there. Just to making sure he can't get the shot up. That's a good foul by Quinn Cook. Missed free throw there by C.J. McCollum. A lot of missed free throws for the Blazers tonight. One too many. And another missed free throw. Very uncharacteristic play by C.J. McCollum. He's 5 of 15 today, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Livingston to Clay. Clay, mid-range jumper. Yeah, difficult shot. Couldn't hit that one. He's the only shot creator right now on the court for the Golden State Warriors. Rodney Hood, guarded by Kevon Looney, and a foul called away from the ball. It'll be on Sean Livingston. Not sure who picked up that foul. Wow, the ball stripped and taken away. But Portland will maintain possession. But continued sloppy play for the Portland Trail Blazers offensively. The only points they have to show in this quarter is a Zach Collins lone three-pointer. And that was a backcourt violation that they missed. Lillard gets it to McCollum. McCollum is fouled by Looney. So 2 quick early fouls by the Golden State Warriors in the same possession. 9:28 left to go in the match. Seth Curry with the ball now. He and Lillard playing together. Quinn Cook. Lillard driving inside. Missed again. Another missed shot by Damian Lillard. Another poor shot and bad game for him overall. Very disappointed in Damian Lillard. Quinn Cook looking to drive. Quinn Cook inside and finishes at the rim. And it's now a 4-point lead for the Golden State Warriors, their largest of the night. Lillard driving inside. Can't hit. Rebound, Quinn Cook. Cook. To Looney. To Clay, a 3, but a foul was called before the shot. Damian Lillard back-to-back missed shots. Not playing well at all. Whereas Quinn Cook, the backup point guard, the forgotten one in Golden State, showing up big for this basketball team. Cook inside again, mid-range, difficult, and hits. Quinn Cook with a difficult mid-range jumper, and the Golden State Warriors take a 88-82-point lead. They continue to dominate the Portland Trail Blazers here in the second half. This is incredible. What a collapse by the Portland Trail Blazers as they continue to absolutely not show up today. Dude, this Octavia Spencer movie is so weird, bro. I don't know who's going to watch this junk. But how about Damian Lillard's stat line tonight? Now, 3 of 13, only 12 points. And Dame time is looking less and less likely for tonight's forecast. And this is what holds him back from being a consistent all-star in this league, from being a superstar in this league, and being a worldwide recognized NBA player. An Atlanta fan 21 says, in response to people saying that Lillard's been choking, people have been saying in the chat Lillard's been choking as a choke artist. He says that Lillard has hit game winners consistently. And yes, that's true. He's hit 2 big buzzer-beating game-winning shots to send teams away. But, dude, you need to show up in these moments. He did not show up in game 2 in these very specific moments to take the game by his hands, strangle it, and claim it as his own. And yet again, he's failing at doing that. Facing an 0-3 deficit. Dude, this is one shot to make the NBA Finals. If he does not change teams, I guarantee this is one shot to make the NBA Finals. This is one shot. This is like Carmelo Anthony's one shot. I think the Nuggets made the conference finals once, if I remember correctly. I guess the Lakers in like 2008 or 9. And this is his one shot, man. If he does not get this done now, I'm telling you, he's not going to have another chance. If he stays in Portland, nope. This is one chance he is not showing up, man. No Kevin Durant. No Kevin Durant. Can't do nothing. Wow, wow, wow. Seth Curry. All right, Lillard guarded by Jerebko. He has to eat on this matchup. Okay, they brought help. All right, he's back to the matchup. He has to eat now. Pulls up a 3, and he cannot hit. He is now 3 of 14. He is struggling in this series. He is struggling in this game. Steph Curry is not even back in the game yet. Thompson driving inside. No one was home. Klay Thompson again. Wow, can't finish there. Lillard forcing his shots, forcing his play. Leonard a 3. Can't hit. Looney looked like he fouled. Zach Collins down below. Jerebko considered a 3. Instead hits a mid-range jumper, and it is now an 8-point lead for the Golden State Warriors with 7 minutes left. McCollum to Leather, back to McCollum, inside and finishes. That will slow the bleeding. And a timeout called by the Warriors, and I don't know why they called timeout there. I thought they had all the momentum on their side. I would have continued to hit them and hit them hard. But returning to the game is one Stephen Garrett, and you can expect him to take this ball, take these brass rings, and claim them as his own. You must have a hard time seeing Golden State losing this game. They're so good when it comes to these late game situations. You must expect him to seal the deal here momentarily. Portland must be sweating right now. Absolutely sweating. We have nope, we don't have any questions actually. Yeah, Luke Joel says he thinks Milwaukee can get to 7 with Golden State. And I agree, man. I think it's going to be a 7-game series without KD. With KD, I'll say 6-game series, but without him, I'll say 7-game series. And I'm still deciding who I will have winning that series. Assuming it's the series, which is looking more and more like it will be. But yeah, man, I love what they're doing in terms of guarding the pick and roll, in terms of their switching. Their bigs have been doing a good job picking up Lillard on the pick and roll. Jordan Bell, Kevon Looney especially been doing really good with those assignments. All right, here we go. 7 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in this one. Golden State 90, Portland 84. Curry is back in the game. He has the ball now, guarded by his younger brother. Curry inside. Bell. Only 2 seconds left. And at the fire. And that's a shot clock violation. Bad possession right there for the Warriors. Now the Blazers have a chance here. Take this. Take this. Use this as momentum. Use this as momentum. Curry. Oh, look. Lillard misses another shot, but a loose ball foul called on Jordan Bell, but another missed shot by Damian Lillard, who demands respect, demands the spotlight, but is completely no showing in this contest. McCollum able to draw a foul on Jordan Bell. So this will slow the thing, and now the Blazers are in the bonus. So that's something that can also help them get some points on the board because they cannot hit shots right now. But a bad foul by Jordan Bell, completely buying into the McCollum fake. But last time McCollum was at the free throw line, 2 missed free throws. I'm not expecting that again here. But that's something to consider. On the first, is able to hit. Bounced in. The second, misses that one. Another missed free throw from the normally very good free throw shooter, C.J. McCollum. Can he hit this one to trim the lead to 4? McCollum misses that one as well. Only 1 out of 3 from the free throw line, but the Blazers get the rebound. And a horrible 3-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Despite the offensive rebound, Curry inside, yes. The lead is now 7, and there are 5 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. Evan Turner driving inside and lost the ball. Warriors smell blood in the water. Curry with Myers Leonard on him now. McKinney hits a 3. It is a 10-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. An absolute collapse by the Portland Trail Blazers in their home city. Lillard inside out to Leonard. Leonard only 5 seconds left. Can't hit, but the tip in by Evan Turner to slow the damn bleeding by a little bit. Curry, a 3. Oh, and he hits the three. This is a sham. This is a mockery. This is an embarrassment of epic proportions. Lillard inside to Turner. Yes, okay. The Blazers trying to hold on. Trying to hold on. But here come those killers. Curry inside. Yes. No foul. But yes. An 11-point lead. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock. And the Portland Trail Blazers looking down the barrel of an 0-3 deficit. CJ McCollum choking like a dog. Damian Lillard choking like a dog. Myers Leonard has came up short lately. Evan Turner is doing some things, but not enough. Unbelievable poor play down the stretch by the Portland Trail Blazers. This is a team that had 66 points at the end of the first half. They were on pace for 132 points in this game. And in the third quarter had 13 points, and through almost 8 minutes in the fourth quarter had mustered only 10 points. A combined 23 points in the second half for the Portland Trail Blazers with only 4 minutes left in that half. The Warriors want it more. They know how to get it done. They have the fervor, the passion, the mentality, the experience, the wherewithal, the fever. And you must believe that they're going to seal this deal. But the Blazers still have a chance. Lillard! A hit! A three! Lillard with a last-ditch effort there. The game is far from over. It's a 4-minute game. Curry! Oh, he shot a long three. Missed it, though. As Lillard, another three. Oh, couldn't hit. And a loose ball foul deservedly called against CJ McCollum. But Lillard with a beautiful three to cut the lead to 8. But then, unfortunately, missing the next three, that would have cut it to 5. And that would have really been needed there. Curry, guarded by Turner. Green. Curry inside to Looney. Looney inside. Back to a double-digit lead for the Golden State Warriors. Turner a three. Couldn't hit. And if the Warriors nail on this possession, you gotta feel it, man. You gotta believe that the game's about over. In goes Curry. Banks it. 12-point lead. 3 minutes left. It's possible, but not against this Warriors team, people. This game. Oh, it's Lillard. It's a three. It's not over yet. I almost said it was over. It's not over yet. They still have some work to do. Curry. Wow, nice pass to McKinney. Back to Curry. Wow. But wow, what a rebound by McKinney. McKinney could have put that back up and in. McKinney should have put that back up and in. McKinney could have easily put that back up and in. Wow, Looney funneled the pass, but ended up getting it, and now back to an 11-point lead with 2 minutes left. McCollum double teamed to Turner. Curry a three. Can't hit. And that's it. That's it. 11-point lead, 2 minutes left. That's it, people. That's it. It's over. It's over. Can Curry with the final dagger in the coffin? Lost the ball. Turner blocked by Thompson. Wow. Embarrassing. And again, hustle plays by the Golden State Warriors. Curry way off with that dagger three. He just wanted to send them to sleep. But the Warriors have the effort, they have the championship mentality, and simply the Portland Trail Blazers do not. Lillard driving inside, blocked by Thompson, but a foul. Lillard misses that free throw. And that's a foul there. But yeah, this game's over. This game's over. Wow, I said Warriors in 6, and now I'm gonna say, and everyone's gonna say, get your brooms ready, get your brooms ready. Man, Portland, I feel like, man, they gotta win a game this series, man. They should win game 4 in this series. It all depends on how hard they try. Obviously, maybe they just mail it in. But wow, I mean, these are 2 straight games now that they should have won. You know, they dominated most of the game, but all that matters about the second half and complete no-shows in these second halves. Only 30 points now in the second half of this basketball game. Ridiculous. Unacceptable. McCollum a three. He's able to hit. Keeps the dream alive, but it's only a dream now and nothing more. Brings them to 33 points in this half. Still pathetic. And a foul there by Seth Curry. That'll send Steph Curry to the line. And we're going to start post-game analysis, people. Really disappointed. You know, I mean, I have the Warriors winning the series. I have no rooting interest. But I wanted to see a longer series, and it looks like we're not going to get that here. Hopefully Toronto can give us that tomorrow. I really don't want to see 2 sweeps, dude. That would just be awful. But, dude, I mean, at the end of the day, dude, the Lillard, McCollum, they just don't want it enough. They just don't have the wherewithal, the championship mentality, the vigor, the hunger for it, the thirst, the fervor. They don't have it. They don't possess it. They went up against this team today. In the past number of games in the second half, they've had times to quell runs in the third quarter, quell runs in the fourth quarter, put things to a slow, put things to a close, and they were absolutely unable to get it done. Absolutely. And that'll be it. Golden State 110, Portland 99, and this series is over. I still think Portland will win game 4 and that the Warriors will win game 5, and this series will be over in that manner. But absolutely disappointed. And I guarantee people, this is going to be the only chance that Lillard and McCollum have at winning the NBA Finals. I'm guaranteeing it. I just don't see them getting back to this moment. I don't see them having this clear of a path to the NBA Finals and potentially winning it. That is something that I clearly do not see. And they blew it, man. And Enes Kanter was a no-show today. You must believe that he's looking for a championship. Apparently not. Aminu and Harkless, those horrible contracts that the Blazers shelved out a couple of years ago, continue to haunt them, continue to prevent them from adding to their lineup, continuing to build their lineup against McCollum and Lillard and give them the tertiary help that they need in these moments. It's just not there. The mentality is not there. And look, they were able to defeat Denver, and Denver's a young team. But they went up against the Warriors today, and there's a reason why the Warriors are the Golden State Warriors. There's a reason why they're three-time champions in the past 4 years. There's a reason why they're repeat champions most recently. There's a reason why they won 73 games. There's a reason. They're strong. They're strong-willed. They're champions. They're the championship mentality. They know how to get it done. And you saw that on display in this game, in last game as well, in game 2 nights ago. They know how to get it done late. They have the mentality. And the Blazers do not. They don't have the mentality against this type of team. And the Warriors, despite being paper thin, man, Curry has shown up every single game. These players without Kevin Durant. And the question persists. Are the Golden State Warriors better without Kevin Durant? And let me tell you this. I wanted to say no. I really still want to say no, but man, if they win the NBA Finals without Kevin Durant, they win in, let's say, 6 games or even 5. I don't think they could win in 5, but let's say they win in 5. I mean, you got to ask the question, man. They're moving the ball. Draymond Green is such much more active. Klay Thompson is so more active. Stephen Curry is so much more consistent without Kevin Durant on that basketball court. They move the ball. They get it done. Quinn Cook was active today. Alfonso McKinney was active today. They were moving the ball. They were getting it done consistently. And the Blazers were not. And the bench of the Blazers, which was better talent-wise, they have Seth Curry. They have Enes Kanter off the bench today. They have Zach Collins. They have more players off the bench that can come off the bench and score consistently. Rodney Hood as well. At the end of the day, it didn't matter because the Warriors had the star power and Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and everyone else followed them. They followed their path. They followed their lead. Despite being down in the first half, again by 13 points in this game and 15 points in game 2. They came back and they got it done. You have to respect that championship mentality. Again, I expect the Blazers to win game 4, but this series is over down now 0-3, and they should be ashamed. Honestly, this should have at least been a 2-1 series, and a lot of people thought the Blazers were going to win this series. You heard Charles Barkley say, listen, there's no way without Kevin Durant the Warriors can beat the Rockets. They're going to lose to the Rockets in this series. There ain't no way they can beat the Blazers. Ain't no way they can beat the Nuggets. Ain't no way without Kevin Durant. He's their team. He's their MVP. No. The Warriors are damn good without no damn Kevin Durant. He's going to leave this offseason, and they're going to pick up Wilson Chandler or Rudy Gay or me, and they're still going to be just as good as they were before, man. I mean, they'll be more beatable. There's ways to beat them, but, man, you're talking about – this is what no one's talking about. Curry and Klay, they're better than they were 3 years ago. Like, they're in their primes now. Like, you do realize that, yes, they may not have the play of Andre Iguodala and Charlotte Livingston anymore. Like, they were better 3 years ago than they are now. But Curry and Klay are better now. They're more efficient now. They're better passers now. They're better rebounders now. Draymond, despite being horrible for the entire season, without Kevin Durant, he's so active in the offense. He's, delegating. He's coordinating, telling people where to go, telling people where to do, taking such an active role in this offense. It's just different. And it doesn't matter if Kevin Durant's there or not, man. The system is in place. It's a beautiful system. Sign me. I'll play small forward. Probably not. I'm only 6'2". I'll play something. I can replace Kevin Durant, and we'll win games. Right? It doesn't matter when it comes to this basketball team. They're a talented basketball team. They're going to continue to be a talented basketball team. And now we're having a reversal of forces down in the Western Conference, where the Denver Nuggets and, maybe the Clippers, if they sign Kawhi Leonard, are the biggest threats in the Western Conference. Maybe if the Lakers get Anthony Davis or something, but this Warriors dynasty is not going anywhere. The balance of power in the NBA has shifted to the Eastern Conference with the Sixers, with the Bucks, and some other players like Kyrie and KD may go join the Knicks, and they're going to be a powerhouse and other things of that manner. the Warriors will continue to be powerhouses in the NBA in the Western Conference and they take a commanding 3-0 lead tonight. So there you go. That is my love coverage of this Game 3 of the 2019 NBA Playoffs Western Conference Finals. What are your thoughts on this ridiculous game as the Blazers go down 0-3 to the reigning champions, the Golden State Warriors? Until next time, this has been MJ of Sports Fan Entertainment. Thank you for joining me, and I'm out. Peace.